Hello everybody, what is up and welcome back to Coffee Talk. Hold on, I gotta turn down my headphones a little bit. They're just slightly too loud. Alright, so how's everybody's night been going? My night's been going not so great. Well, I mean, it hasn't been going bad, but I did have work earlier today, I mean, whatever. Well, technically it's 1:20 a.m. in the morning, so it is the next day. Anyways, in the last episode, we had a lengthy conversation about breeding with Freya and Neil and Hyde. And then they all left. And then, like, the next day, a fire immigration officer showed up looking for Neil. And we, of course, lied to cover his butt. And then Aqua and Myrtle showed up. And they're just talking about games. About developing their game or whatever it is they're doing. And they were talking about, oh yeah, she said she had some good news about the progress in her game. Oh, good Anna. My dog's right next to me. It's a nice rainy night in the game. And it's actually kind of overcasty and rainy IRL, not gonna lie. I'm gonna go look out the window after this episode. Out the back door and see if it is actually raining. It was very windy earlier, and we've had our, like, second or third canopy now destroyed by the wind. Like, oh my god, these canopies just keep, this wind just keeps destroying these canopies. It's crazy. Anyways, what is it? The game got approved to be showcased in Max West this year. That's really good news. Congrats. Thank you. So, what's the problem then? I haven't confirmed my audience to the organizer. Why? Confirm it fast before they give your spot to another India. Another indie developer. Yeah, another developer from India. I'm just not sure about it. What's stopping you? Cost? The booth is free for indies. Oh, well then what's the problem? That's good. Then, and the event's even in Seattle. You don't need to spend anything on travel or accommodation. I don't know why I keep going out of voice. It's a golden ticket. But I'm not that confident. You passed the selection process, right? That should be enough validation to reassure you of the game's quality. If I'm not mistaken. The judges are usually prolific people in the industry. Yeah, like PewDiePie and Game Grumps. And also senior journalist. I know. But I've told you about my game, right? It sucks. It's pretty non-traditional. That's good. People don't like, people like non-traditional games. Thousands of people will be visiting MAX. Expecting Full Metal Conflict and other bigger games. Full Metal Conflict? What is that? Frickin', like, I don't know. I'm trying to think of something. I was gonna say Full Metal Alchemist, but no, that's an anime. Maybe that should be the name of a Full Metal Alchemist fighting game. Full Metal Contact. Every game has its own market, you know. And you'll be in the indie area. People know what to expect there. Gamers aren't stupid. What if some haters visit the booth? What if they don't like my game and say bad things about it? Or about me? She smells like fish. That's not gonna happen. Although you do smell like fish. It's an expo, not the internet. People are way nicer in real life. Okay. Even after all that. I'll still be there by myself for the whole event. If only I had a friend.
That one is a problem, yeah. I can't always be there to hold your hand.
Being that many people is already scary enough. Doing it for 4 days straight. Showing my baby to the public. I just can't imagine the horror.
You need to stop looking on the bad side of things. Look on the positive. Maybe they'll love it. You know what?
Huh?
So far, my schedule is pretty empty around then. If things stay this way until MAX, I'll come with you.
Not only am I like freaking coughing a lot, but I'm also getting tons of junk in my nose too. It's disgusting, and I can't talk properly without it freaking sliding down my freaking nose into my mouth. It's so gross.
I'll come with you.
No, you don't have to do that. Even if you're free then, you shouldn't waste your time on me. What the? This girl reminds me of somebody. Oh my god! Oh my god! This girl reminds me of Maggie Bird from frickin' Ace Attorney. That's who she reminds me of. She reminds me of that frickin' police officer girl. Maggie Bird. That's exactly who she reminds me of. Look her up. Look up Maggie Bird. And she sort of reminds me of her. She's got the glasses. She's all, I don't know. There's just something about the face. Relax or something.
Nah, it's no bother. Plus, I'd rather spend time at a game booth at a convention than doing nothing. I'll be going to the event anyway. Might as well come with an exhibitor badge.
What about your company's booth?
Don't worry about it. There are hundreds of us. Orcs, that is. I can just ask my lead to skip this year.
But...
I'm coming with you. That's an order. Whether you like it or not.
Okay.
Good. Now, what are you going to show the game on?
I'll have a laptop and a smartphone.
That's not good enough. You need an Xbox, PS5, and the Switch too. Well, okay, maybe not the Switch too. Is the Expo build ready?
Expo build?
What? You mean you don't even have an Expo build? You're not planning to showcase the full version, right?
That's the plan.
Don't. I can give you the guidelines on what to have for the Expo build. Do you have the game with you now?
Doing her voice especially dries out my throat. Here, I need to take a drink. It's on my phone. I can send you the build now if you want. An entire game is just on your phone? That's insane! It's like, looks at phone, has like 30 apps. All are video games. Oh. Gosh. Thing about summertime here in Vegas is that it means more gnats. And I hate gnats. They get in my drinks, they fly in my face, and they're just annoying. Especially when they fly up your nose. That's the worst.
Do so.
Okay.
And also send me some selfies. Got it. Now let's see.
Who came? Oh, it's Rachel. Aw, hello, Miss Rachel. Aw, why does she look sad? Hi, Robert. What's wrong?
Oh, you know, I'm just feeling a little under the weather.
Huh?
Nothing.
I've just been practicing all day, and I'm pretty tired. You look really sad. Are you having a concert soon? Still having daddy issues? Don't tell anyone yet. It'll be announced tomorrow. I'm going to perform at Coachella next week. Oh, Coachella, wow. They're still adding new performers? Wow, you know what's funny? Coachella just happened IRL. Like, recently. I guess not so recently once this episode comes out. By the time this episode comes out. Yeah, you might say that those announced this late are the follow-up performance backups. Oh, that's a shame. It's still the biggest festival in the country. Yes, and I'm excited for it. I think I should celebrate with a special drink, something sweet. What do you want to order? A sweet hot chocolate. Oh, so not milk. Okay, sweet hot chocolate. So milk. Wait, do I need to add anything else? That makes it more bitter. I mean, the honey would honestly make it the most sweet. Should I? I mean, cinnamon would also make it sweet. It would also make it slightly warmer. I'm gonna go with the honey, although this sounds like a very bad combo. Chocolate, milk, and honey. Okay then, well, we'll give it a shot, see if she likes it. If she doesn't, who cares? Oh, Anna, I just found on my dog a really, really bad tangle. Really bad, how do you say it? When the fur becomes all knotted. I guess that's how you say it. Yeah, her fur around her face has gotten really bad. I need to trim her beard and facial hair. My silly dog. She always gets such bad hair clots. And she always fights me on trying to cut it, too. Maybe I'll get somebody to help me. Hold her still or whatever. She tries to bite me, but it doesn't hurt. Because she's old. And she's a sweet lady. And she doesn't actually want to hurt me. Her sweet hot chocolate is ready. Thank you. How is it? Not bad. It's not special. But it's enough. Oh. Please don't hesitate to call me if you need anything else. Thanks. What's up? Other than the instruction on the loading screen, try putting a time limit on how long they can play. Why? Wouldn't that break their immersion? Probably, but in case there's a good reaction to it, you might have people lining up to play your game. Don't want to make them wait too long. That makes sense. If you don't want to put a time limit on it, try ending the demo with a cliffhanger. That should get people's attention. Noted. Dad? Oh. What are you doing here? After what you did at the studio this evening? I was worried. I couldn't find you anywhere around the studio. So I thought you'd be here. But we cannot just limit ourselves to this place. Okay. And now you're causing another ruckus. We're sorry, Robert. We didn't mean to cause you any problems. You are sorry. I don't have anything to be sorry for. That's true, she didn't really do anything. Well, anyway, I better order something so as not to cause any more of a ruckus. What are you having? What would you recommend? Might I suggest a cup of Spanish Sahara? What? Oh, what's that? It's basically hot chocolate with milk and ginger. Oh. That's interesting. Sounds delicious. I'll take that Spanish Sahara. Are you, like, I wonder how you're supposed to actually, you know, make something like this. Is this how you make it? Or did I do it in the wrong order? Nope, Spanish Sahara. Whoa, what the heck is sticking out of it? Churro? Oh my goodness, a whole churro! For a drinking straw? Ingenious. Your drink is ready, sir. Mmm, delicious. My. This is amazing. Glad you liked it. Dad? Yes. Please, just go home after you're finished with your drink. After you finish with your drink. Not until you leave that good-for-nothing pervert. Wait, pervert? I need him. He's going to help me become more successful. Wait, what? What pervert? I know Morse. He's not a good person. The industry has changed, Dad. It's not like when Daddy was in there. It's not like 20 years ago. Besides, since you left, he's been growing his brand, making his name, managing a lot of stars so they become superstars. I still have my informants in the industry. He hasn't changed much. And even if he has, it wasn't for the better. You're just being paranoid. First you were afraid of how my fans would treat me. Now you're afraid of the industry too? No, I'm pretty much sure it was always the industry. What's next? You'll lock me in the house because you're afraid of the air I'm breathing? Jeez, dang. Spittin'. You're just too young to understand. Then make me understand. Because this is definitely not helping. There are better ways. Didn't you learn anything from Mom? You were together for almost 15 years, but you learned nothing. Not even how to talk to your own daughter. Oh, Rachel. I'm sorry, but I'm trying, okay? Try harder. Damn. Because right now, I'm not helping anyone. Not me, not you, not no one. I know, but give me a chance. You know what? It will take time for me to learn, but I am learning. Or, you know, I can return to the industry. I could try to be your manager. Dad, are you out of your mind? You've been out of touch for so long. I told you, I have informants there. I'm not that out of touch. Of course, there are things I need to figure out. But it doesn't work that way, Dad. You know that. Going from a girl band to a solo... Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to read. No, I can't look back on that. Dang it. If I take things slow, I'll lose all my momentum. If you don't want me to be your manager, can you at least choose someone other than Morris? I don't think so. Oh my god. Dude. Okay. He is really actually trying to, like, help her. Because I don't know too much, obviously, because it's just a made-up scenario, but from what it sounds like this Morris guy is not a good person at all. Mr. Lester is at the height of his career now. This is my best chance right now. Don't be too paranoid, okay? I've made my decision. Now please go home. Relax. And don't ever come to the studio again. I'm going back there. I need to practice for the festival. It's only a few days away. And it's a big chance to boost my presence as a solo artist. When are you going to be home? I don't know. I'll be staying at the hotel the label provided. But that's... See you, Dad. Wait, Rachel! Uh-oh. I'm still worried. Excuse me for a moment, Roberts. Alright. Bye-bye. I'm sorry about what just happened. You don't have to apologize. Yeah, we were minding our own business anyway. What? You didn't hear their argument, Myrtle? Of course I heard them. Who couldn't hear them? I just chose to ignore most of it. It was something about... taxi... lawyers and... cappuccinos? Something about the Sahara? Desert? I don't know. Maybe they're planning on going on a trip. You weren't listening at all! It's none of my business, is it? That's amazing. That's so awesome. You can just ignore stuff like that. What's so amazing about that? It has nothing to do with me. I don't think I can do that. I always have to butt into other people's problems. Dividing and focusing my attention so completely. Especially when there's an argument like that. Are you saying you weren't listening to my advice? And you were focusing on them instead the whole time? Nah. No, I was listening. I made notes. I swear. I promise. Here, I'll show you. See? You didn't even realize. But you are capable of focusing your attention. Now that you mention it, it happens naturally, I guess. Being born into a big family is useful after all. Yeah, sometimes we don't even realize what we're capable of doing. By the way, you want to head back now? Yeah, it's pretty late. Yo, Robert, we're leaving. Hope you have a good time. Thank you for the drinks, as usual. Please take care on your way home. Alright. I guess that's all for Uh-oh. Did he come back in? Did Hendry? Yep. Oh, you're back, Mr. Hendry. Are you alright, sir? No! Sir? Oh! Yes, yes. Please don't worry about me. Did you manage to catch up with Miss Rachel? No, she's too fast. I lost her. She turned into her cat form. I couldn't catch her. Even in my cat form. Sorry to hear that. But I'm sure she's alright. I hope you're right. By the way, pardon me for asking. Yes? Throughout your arguments with Miss Rachel, something kept bugging me. You kept bringing up this Morris guy. What's that? Why did you leave the music industry? Now that's a trip down memory lane. You don't have to tell me if it makes you uncomfortable. Oh no, it's fine. My wife died, you see. I left around 20 years ago, just as we were welcoming the beginning of the new millennium. It was a great time for girl bands, you know. They were huge in the 90s, and they were still enjoying the leftover sensation of the past decade. I met my wife while working. She worked for a record label. That's how we met. I decided to get married and settle down. I wanted a peaceful life. You can't find peace managing girl bands? Oh gosh, no. The politics, the dark side of the industry, none of it's good. But what hit the hardest was the fans. Oh, they were so cold. Toxic fans are the worst. The teenage girls especially. They were crazy about their idols. To the point where they started doing really unimaginable stuff. Like what? Spending all their money trying to copy the superstar lifestyle, abandoning their responsibilities, their families, and the men. They were even worse. They sexualized the girls in every way you could possibly imagine. Yeah, I can imagine that. Edited photos, stalking, outright sexual assault. Yeah, I would be concerned about my daughter too. It was before the internet, mind you. Dude, even with the internet, that stuff still happens. Like, no joke, it's horrible that stuff still happens. I mean, the internet existed, but it wasn't as mainstream as it is now. Same, but now that everything's mainstream, it's almost like things are actually getting kind of worse because that sort of stuff is actually becoming more socially acceptable. As insane as that sounds. But yeah. It wasn't even the target of the abuse. Or I wasn't even the target of the abuse, but it haunted me. It was everywhere. Don't talk to me about peace. I couldn't sleep back then. Not getting enough sleep is dangerous for cats. What do you do for a living now? After we got married, my wife and I opened a record store. It's not big, but we have a very specific audience. We're niche, but they love us for it. It's more than enough for our little family. You said you're still in touch with your friends in the music industry, though. They visit my place from time to time. And we all meet up at least once a year. Usually, it's at my place. Gosh, look at the sun. I should go home too. Are you going to be alright by yourself? Don't worry about me. I'm an old cat. I know how to fight. We're stronger than most people think. See you later, Robert. Unless I get attacked by a vampire. In which case, I'm screwed. Sorry for bringing our fight into your place. Actually, you were the one who came in after Rachel? Whatever. Don't worry about it. Alright, then goodbye. Okay, now I can shut down for the night. Alright. Sugar and spice. Spicy, sweet, and natural bliss in a cup. Didn't I already make one of those? I don't remember. But if you enjoyed this video, be sure to give this... If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Let me know what you think about my videos down in the comments below. And if you feel like it, you can, you know, subscribe to my channel. I'm Robert's LPs. And, oh god. Coachella organizer reminds parents not to allow their children to attend unsupervised. Yeah, I mean, like, look at what's going on in the picture below. I wouldn't let my kids show up either. Oh, Rachel Florencia confirmed to perform at Coachella. Alright. Well, who is it gonna be? Sorry, we're not open yet. Oh, it's Neil. Well, we'll talk to Neil next time. Bye-bye.